I'm David Layden. I'm a photographer here with the club. I first started doing photography, actually I did some work with a motor car rally team back early 90s, I think it was. The opportunity came, I went to a NEFL grand final one year, and I was in the crowd, one of my medium-sized sort of lenses there, and Craig Starcevic came up to me and so said, "Oh, are you the AFL photographer?" I said to him, "No, I'm not." He said, "Well, look, I can't find him, so can you jump the fence and take the team photo?" So it's like my first official sort of accreditation, shall we say. From there, I'm travelling around the country, both men's, women's teams. When I heard about the women's comp, I think 2 weeks later I had accreditation and went down and watched the very first game in Melbourne, which is probably one of the highlights. There was a photo that I took of Megan Hunt right at the end of the game. It was absolutely pouring rain. It was just the pure emotion of it all, playing one of the leading contenders, I guess. Pretty much our team always seems to get ignored, but yet that's the brilliant thing. We know how much hard work that they put into it. So it just captured the emotion and celebration of all the work in the pre-season, and then getting actually through to play their first ever game. So yeah, it's probably my favourite. I feel a bit of a special connection with the women's team, and they're just an awesome group to work with. Really fortunate, Zilks actually has come up to me a couple of times, and as the captain, say, "Hey, we'd really like a photo of this," and it's almost like all the other photographers are following behind, and I just feel blessed and proud that she has that confidence to know that she can come and see me to get, or to ask, for me to take the photos, because there's moments you second guess just how good what you're doing, the photos that you're taking are. But yeah, the one in North Melbourne with the crowd behind was a great photo. I really enjoyed seeing the emotion of the crowd and us, the players, so satisfied with the win. But I think it's easier to say it now, but the women's grand final was something special. That was my third grand final. I've been to all three with the team, and but the win against Adelaide, it's kind of dreams, I guess, that you see being realised, and just the emotion. I guess the advantage I have is I'm quite close to the group. You see a lot of the hard work that they've put in. I really hope the players enjoy and get to use them to look back in years to what they were able to achieve. Working with a professional national team is a bit of a buzz, I have to say. And there's always the passion side of things, to see the raw emotion. I love it when I see the crowds getting up, waving their flags, just the raw out there. And I think I've always wondered what I say and what I make, would I make a difference? But when people are chanting and roaring the crowd on, it's just the best feeling, actually being on the sideline hearing it all. So it's an amazing thing to be part of the Lions, that's for sure. I was talking to Brie Cohn, and she noticed that on the side of my hat I was 2011 member. I said to Brie before my 50th birthday, which is 2 years, I'd love the team to win a premiership, and Brie actually turned to me and said, "Yeah, well, we'll just do it this year." So I did remind her of that on the weekend when I was in Adelaide. So say, yeah, you lived up to your promise that, we would win a premiership this year. So I've actually said to Brie now I want back-to-back. I'm David Layden, and I am Lion.